YouTube? Okay, so I'm trying to keep this simple and quick because I made this exact video last night, but it ended up being like 25 minutes long, and I don't want it to be that long, so I'm gonna try and talk less this time and make it a little better. Hopefully my son won't be crying on and off in the background. If not, then I guess I'll just pause the video and wait until he goes back to sleep. Anyways, so basically I'm just doing a wig review on this wig. So I bought this wig from divaswigs.com, and it was like $370 or $375, something like that. I don't even remember which YouTuber I watched, because I watched her video on a wig, and I used her promo code to get so much off. But I've had this wig for a little over a month, and it's still kicking real nice, doing real good. And most people that do these wigs, the full lace wigs, they normally don't leave any hair out. They normally pull it all the way up right here and have no hair out. I have not done that yet. I tried it. I didn't really like the way it looked. I think the scalp on this maybe is a little too bright, but I mean it kind of matches me, but not really. And I tried to do a part in the wig itself and then get a makeup brush and pull foundation and it didn't work either. It just was a disaster. So what I then looked at was gluing options. Now this is a glueless wig, so that's where my problems were at, because I figured, you know, I could just put it on and wear it, but when I figured I had to glue it, I was like, dang, because I went to Sally's and bought hair glue, you know, the normal black hair glue, and all it did was seep through the wig and the hair got stuck on the hair. So once I did that, it made kind of a mess, and it like goes in my hair and this hair, and it's just terrible. So I was able to kind of like work little spots to get it fixed, and then it worked for like a little bit, but I didn't like it. So the next thing I did was look up weave glue, you know, like really good weave glue, and this was on there. So this is liquid gold Bondo weave. This stuff is great. Like, it holds really tight, and you don't have to even worry about it possibly coming out or anything. My only issue obviously is if you do buy this stuff, make sure that it's closed all the way. Do not use the brush that it comes with, because this stuff gets really messy, because it turns into like a rubbery kind of consistency. And if you use this, it literally, like, it's just like a big slime thing, and it doesn't come off easily. It sucks. So I'll tell you in a minute how I actually used it really good. But if you do get this, make sure you get this as well, because this is what's gonna help take this out. Hold on. Okay, so anyways, so yeah, just make sure to get this quick and easy dissolver Bondo weave stuff with it. You don't have to use a lot. What I did was I just poured a little bit into like a top of this, which is the Hicks Edges top. I just poured like a little bit in there, not like a whole bunch, just enough to soak up on a cotton ball. And I got the cotton ball, you know, dipped it in there, and then I would dab it on wherever I had the glue. Then it doesn't just come out that easy. You have to use like something hot, so something like this, or I used the bubble wand that I currently have, because that obviously doesn't have all of this outside in the way. It's just direct heat on there. So I got that, I put it on the hair, and I let it sit, and then it came off really easy. This does not dry clear, just FYI. It dries like a golden yellow color, but it works. So if you do plan on using this, just make sure that you definitely don't have it in spots where you can see it, because if you do, you're gonna be able to see it, trust me, when it dries. Basically, so the second time around, what I did was I glued the wig directly to my head. I had a wig cap underneath. The wig cap came off at some point. It was all bunched up somewhere on my head. And I used this and I put it around my hair, and it was like a huge mess because I used this brush that was in it. And it was like, you know, rubbery, and it was just everywhere. It was ridiculous. But I was able to kind of clean it up and get it, but a lot of my hair was bunched up and glued. Like the back of my hair back here, it was bunched up like this, and a bunch of glue got into it, and I couldn't get it out until I ordered this stuff, because I ordered this separately, which was my mistake. So I just had this big glob of like my hair bunched up in the back, and I was like, oh crap, like, so every time I comb my hair I have to be careful or whatever. So that was a huge mistake. So what I did was, the third time around that I have done the glue method with this wig, recently I just got the wig cap, and I put it on my head first, and then I actually got this stuff and I glued it onto the wig cap underneath onto my hair, so the wig cap will definitely stay on my hair and I won't have to worry about it bunching up and coming off later. Apparently, I guess my head is too small for everything. And then after I use that, I went on and fixed it, and then I actually ended up using the hair glue, the black hair glue that I bought from Sally's. He don't know what he want to do. He's wide awake. I bought the hair glue that I bought from Sally's, and basically this time around, instead of what I did before is a huge mistake. So if you do plan on using actual like the black hair glue, what you don't do is don't put it on your head and then get the wig and then press it like that, because that's what really makes it seep through. So what I did was, I got the glue, I didn't put a whole bunch, and then I got the wig itself. Once I ran out of this stuff, of course. I got the hair glue itself, the wig itself, and I just lightly press on it, and then I got a blow dryer and did that, so that way it would come out, or it would stick a lot easier and it would dry quicker, and that seemed to work great. So I finally found the method. So I do plan on buying some more of this stuff, because this stuff is awesome, but maybe a bigger bottle. And by the way, if you don't use this brush, hopefully you don't, since it's all crappy anyways, what would be a better idea is to get a rat tail comb and use that, and just scrape it in there and use that, because it comes off on the rat tail comb, or the bottom, really way better than that brush. That brush just spreads it everywhere it's not supposed to go. And then so then after you after I glued everything down and made sure everything was in place, the first time I had way too much hair out, so I had to undo the top, and I just had to pull it over and set it like right here. So I have it right here. I have this much of my hair out, so it looks, you know, at least more natural than before. I don't really have a part in the wig itself. I have never taken the time to pluck the hairs out to make it that way. I've never done that, because I just feel like, why? Because I'm not gonna wear this hairstyle all the time. I'm not gonna only have it in this spot all the time, and I don't want to just make a bunch of like, you know, wider areas all over the wig, because sooner or later I think it's gonna be bald, depending on what style I do. So I just don't even do that. I haven't cut it at all. This is the same. This is 18 inches, and this side, you know, I haven't cut anything. So I just leave everything natural. So basically what I did was I just straightened my hair right here, and I permed it probably, well, I was still pregnant when I permed it. So it still looks pretty good, but that's always the front of my hair looks like. And then I just basically swoop it over into the hair, or I'll brush it back sometimes just to get it. And then this side, I can wear it down too, and it looks pretty good. But what I did today was I just twisted it with the wig hair and then pulled it back or whatever and made a style that way. So this is my hairstyle for today. But so basically yeah, so that's all I did to it. So that's just my natural hair, whatever. So things that I do like to use on this hair that come out really, really good. I use this for my edges, the Hicks edges. This is really, really, really good. It doesn't dry like really gross like normal some edge control things will do. You know, sometimes you use it and your hair just clumps up and it just looks so this stuff is really, really good. I just use a toothbrush. I dip a toothbrush in that, and then I just push back my edges or whatever I'm gonna do. And then I use this on my hair, the Silk Heat Protection, and it's coconut. It smells really, really good. I use that just to do my own hair and keep it protected from the heat. And then for actual hairspray, I use Healthy Sexy Hair. This stuff is great because it's not heavy. It's really, really light, and your hair isn't all sticky and gross after you spray it on like most hairsprays. That hairspray is actually really nice. You could touch your hair and it's not gonna stick to your fingers or anything like that. I have a I'm pretty sure it's Chi. If I'm wrong, then correct me. But the flat iron, I've always had this. I've had this since I joined the Army, and that was 3 years ago. So it's been kicking still. And basically that's it. So I guess if anybody is curious on the color that I'm wearing on my lips, is I'm wearing the new Revlon Ultra HD matte lip colors. I'm wearing two because my lips are totally two different colors. So I'm wearing these. One color is HD Romance and one color is HD Infatuation. So this one I put on my bottom lip because my bottom lip is really bright pink, and then I put this one on my top because my top is probably like the color of this. Or not the color of it, because trust me, when you put it on, it looks purple, but it's a little darker. So basically what I did is I just put this one, I put like a line across each, and then I just get a makeup brush, and just blend it together. So that is the look for this video. But yeah, Divas Wigs is awesome. I will be ordering from them again. I can't wait. I've been looking at wigs that have bangs, you know, that come right here, and then that way I could just wear that one fully on and wouldn't have to probably really worry about gluing it down and stuff like that. But yeah, so I will put all the information about this wig in the description box. But I do love this wig. It's just really, really good. And I'll put all the information of everything I just showed you too in the description box. But thank you for watching, and if you love what you saw, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys later. Alright, thank you, bye.
If you feeling good, let me say alright. And what up? Alright. Pooh Bear. I'm feeling good, so I'm saying myself, alright. Claudia, alright. So I gonna do this.